Nyangoma's Story: A Child's Life in Uganda by Jane Cadwallader. Copyright Ellie 2017. Hello, my name's Nyangoma. I'm 12 years old. This is me and a friend. I'm the one wearing the orange dress. I'm from Uganda in East Africa. Can you find Uganda on the map of Africa? Here are some interesting places you can visit. Kampala. Kampala's a big city with many small shops. Some people have cars, but most people move around on motorbike taxis or in small buses. Murchison Falls. Tourists come here to see the animals. You can go on a boat along the River Nile and watch the hippos, elephants, giraffes, and especially the crocodiles. The impenetrable forest. Here, there are high mountains and jungle. It's called the impenetrable forest because it's very difficult to go through it. Here, you can see the rare mountain gorillas. The Rwenzori Mountains. Here, there is the highest mountain in Uganda and one of the highest in Africa. These mountains are also called the Mountains of the Moon because they are often covered with snow. It rains a lot here, but it is very beautiful. In Uganda, we've got many different animals. You can find lots of hippos in the River Nile and in the lakes. They look fat and friendly, but they can be very dangerous. Elephants are very intelligent and have very strong family feelings. When there's a lion around, all the adult elephants look after the babies. These are crowned cranes. They are called crowned cranes because they look like they have a crown. They do a beautiful dance. There's a crowned crane on the flag of Uganda. Gorillas aren't very easy to see. You have to go through the mountain forest to look for them. They are very intelligent. They live in big family groups. The strongest gorilla in the family is called the silverback because of the color of the hair on his back. The baby gorillas love playing. They look like us. There are many snakes in Uganda, and some are very dangerous. People in Uganda love grasshoppers. They fry them and eat them. They taste very good. This is me and some of my brothers and sisters outside our house. I'm the oldest girl in my family, and I've got 7 brothers and sisters. We haven't got any cows, but we've got some chickens and a goat. Our house is made of mud. There's a living room and 3 bedrooms. The kitchen and the toilet are outside. when it's hot outside, it's cool inside. But when it's raining and cold, my home is warm and dry. Here's my mum. Her name is Imelda. She's making supper. We're going to eat matoke and beans for supper. Matoke is made of green bananas. I love matoke. First, we peel the skin, and then we put the bananas with some water in a pot. We cover the bananas with banana leaves, and we put the pot on the fire for 1 hour. Then the matoke is ready. In the morning and in the evening, I get water from the river. Sometimes I meet my friends on the way. Here are 2 of my friends from school. We carry the water on our heads. The water isn't always very clean. When we get home, we have to boil the water before we can drink it. At school, we all wear a uniform. It's orange and green. Everyone in my village walks to school. When we arrive at school, we clean the classrooms and the playground, and we get water before our lessons. Every day we have assembly. During assembly, we sing our school song, and we put up the flag of Uganda. In our country, there are many different languages, so after year 3, we study in English. We study many subjects, but my favorite is maths. We also learn local songs and dances. We don't have televisions or computers, but we are very happy. We help our parents to dig in the fields, to clean the house, and wash the dishes. We also play with our friends in the countryside. We climb trees and look for mangoes and jackfruit. Our parents make toys for us. My uncle made this bike for my older brother. My mum made that doll for my sister. We make our own balls. My brothers play football with the other boys, and I play basketball with my sister and our friends. My best friend is called Mbabazi. She doesn't have a mum or a dad. She lives in a children's home called Omwana Tugende. She lives there with her house auntie called Lillian and many other children. They are like a very big family. They live in the children's home, but they go to the school in the village with all the other children. Sometimes Mbabazi comes to my house to play, and sometimes I go to the children's home. Sometimes Abajungu come to the children's home. Abajungu is what we call white people. One time, some Abajungu brought a chessboard. Mbabazi and I love playing chess. Every evening, I tell my mum the story of my day. Do you know what happened today? I was waiting for Mbabazi under the mango tree to go to school together. Wazwa and Kato were with me. We waited and waited, but she didn't come. After a long time, we went to look for her. We walked up the path, but we couldn't see her. Suddenly, Cato said, "There she is! Look! Next to the path." We ran up the path. Her lunchbox was open on the ground, and her matoke and beans were on the ground and on her dress. We were very surprised. I said, "Mbabazi, Mbabazi, what's the matter?" And do you know what Mbabazi told us? She said, "I was running down the path to meet you when a big snake stood up in front of me. Mbabazi was so afraid that she dropped her lunch and it fell on the path and went all over her dress." "Don't worry, Mbabazi," I said. Then we all ran to the river. I washed Mbabazi's dress with my handkerchief, and Cato and Wazwa put some of our lunch into Mbabazi's lunchbox. Mbabazi was very happy. It was late, so we ran quickly to school. When we arrived, everyone was waiting for us. It was Mbabazi's turn to put up the flag and lead the school in singing our school song. We all sang very loudly. And then we went to class.
We young women and men of Uganda are marching along the path of education, singing and dancing with joy together, uniting for a better Uganda. We young women and men of Uganda are marching along the path of education, singing and dancing with joy together, uniting for a better Uganda.
Anyway, after telling my mum about my day, we have supper, and then I do my homework and go to bed. Tomorrow will be another day.